Hello everyone, in today's topic we are going to talk about simple probability. Did you know that one of the pioneers of modern probability theory, Blaise Pascal, was told not to study mathematics until the age of 15. However, it did not stop him from excelling in mathematics later on his life. What is probability? Probability answers the question how likely something is to happen. Many events can be predicted with total certainty. The best we can say is how likely they are to happen using the idea of probability or described chances. So these are the terms that we need to understand before we are going to solve probability. Experiment or trial. It is an action where the result is uncertain. Example, tossing a coin, showing dice, seeing what pizza people choose are all examples of experiments. We also have sample space. Sample space all the possible outcomes of an experiment. Example, when we are choosing a card from a deck. There are 52 cards in a deck, not including jokers. So the sample space is all 52 possible cards. The ace of hearts, two of hearts, and etc. We also have the term event. Event is a single result of an experiment. Example events, getting a tail when tossing a coin is an event. Rolling a 5 is an event. An event can include one or more possible outcomes. Choosing a king from a deck of cards, rolling an even number, 2, 4, or 6 is also an event. So let us have tossing a coin. When a coin is tossed, there are two possible outcomes, a head or a tail. We say that the probability of the coin landing H or the head is 1/2 because there is only one head and over the total number of outcomes we have two, so it is 1/2. And the probability of the coin landing the tail is 1/2 because we only have one tail and the total number of possibility or possible outcomes is 2, so we have 1/2. Now let us solve throwing dice. When a single dice is thrown, there are 6 possible outcomes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The probability of any of them is 1 over 6. Now let us solve the probability line. In the probability line, if the event is impossible to happen, it is 0. And then if it's certain, it is 1. And if it is have an even chance, it is in the middle. If it's unlikely, it's in here. If it's likely to happen, or 4 in 5 chance, it is here. So for example, unlikely it is only 1/4, and then it is very likely we have 3/4. So in total, we have 1. And remember, the probability is always between 0 and 1. If A is an impossible event, then the probability of getting A is equal to 0. So there's no chance that the event will happen. So it is 0. But if A is a sure event, then the possibility of having A is equal to 1. For any event A, the probability of A plus the probability of not A is equal to 1. So when we are going to add the probability of getting A and not getting A, it is equal to 1. And if we are going to have the probability of not A, so take a look at it. You transpose the probability A over here, so minus the probability of A. So in getting the probability of not A, it is equal to 1 minus the probability of A. Now let us calculate the probability of any event A. So we can use the following formula. The probability of A is equal to the number of ways in which A can occur over the total number of possible outcomes. So the probability of A is read as the probability of any event A occurring. For example, A is the probability that the number rolled on a dice is prime. So we all know that prime numbers are numbers which have the factors 1 and itself. And in a dice, we only have 2, 3, and 5 as the prime numbers. So from here, there are 3 number of ways over the total number of possible outcomes, which is 6. So we have 3 over 6, dividing both the numerator and the denominator by 3, it is equal to 1/2. Now let us have another example. There are 10 marbles in a bag, 2 blue, 2 yellow, 2 red, 2 green, and 2 white. What is the probability that a blue marble will be picked? The first step that we are going to have, how many number of ways it can happen. So in here, there are only 2 blue, so 2. And then, the total number of outcomes. So the total number of marbles in a bag, it is 10. So therefore, the probability is equal to 2 over 10, or in lowest term, it is 1/5, dividing both the numerator and the denominator by 2. Now let us have the deck of cards. So a deck of cards has 4 suits. First, we analyze the deck of cards before we are going to move to its probability. This is the spade, the diamond, the club, and the heart. Each suit has 13 cards. So we have the ace, then 2, 3, 4, the number cards. We have the jack, queen, and king. So to fully understand, let us have this picture. So a deck of cards has 4 suits: the club, the diamond, the heart, and the spade. Each of the following suits compose or consist of 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards. So 13 plus 13 plus 13 plus 13, it is equal to 52. That is why we have 52 deck of cards. And then we have the jack, the king, and the queen. These are all the picture cards. So how many picture cards do we have? So 4 times 3, we have 12 picture cards. Later on, we shall use that idea in order for us to determine the probability of drawing a certain card. So let us have example number 1. A letter is chosen at random from the letters of the word probability. What is the probability that it is the letter B? So the first thing we need to know, there are 11 letters in probability. And then, how many are letter B? So there are 2 letter B. So from here, the number of ways we can have letter B is 2 over the total number of possible outcomes, which is the total number of letters. So we have 2 over 11. How about the probability that it is letter O? So we all know that there is only one letter O. So therefore, it is 1 over 11. Now let us have example number 2. A card is randomly drawn from a standard deck of 52 playing cards. Find the probability that the card drawn is a picture card. So how many picture cards do we have? We have 12. So we have 12 over 52, dividing both the numerator and the denominator by 4. So it is 3 over 13. How about the probability that the card drawn is a heart? So how many hearts do we have? We have 13. So 13 over 52. Or in lowest term, it is 1/4. And what is the probability that the card drawn is a heart or a diamond? So the word or is plus, and we have 13 hearts, we have 13 diamonds. So from here, 13 plus 13, 26, then over 52, dividing both the numerator and the denominator by 26, so the lowest term is 1/2. So letter D, find the probability that the card drawn is not a heart. Since we all already know that the probability that the card drawn is a heart is equal to 1/4, from that alone, we all know that the total number of probability is 1. So 1 minus 1/4, it is equal to 3/4. So the probability that the card drawn is not a heart is equal to 3/4. Now, let us find the probability that the card drawn is the Queen of Hearts. So how many Queen of Hearts do we have? We only have one. So the probability of drawing a card which is the Queen of Hearts is equal to 1 over 52. That's it for now. Thank you for watching, and please do submit your worksheet too. See you again next time. Bye.